Well, Luna had 12 eggs, or laid 12 eggs. So, and that was only a few days ago. So, Luna's a little bit funny at the moment, and it would be quite happy. Well, she hasn't gone me, so she's not been too bad, but poor Adrian was getting her out, and she was gonna go. But you know, she's out and she's quite calm, but you know, she's wanting to be eating right now, and plus her eggs are incubating, so I'm sure she's wondering where her eggs have actually gone as well. So that's wonderful news. She's got a new home to go to. I hope I put that in the right place. But yes, 12 new bubs. Of course, whether 12 actually hatch or not will be interesting to see. Yeah, as to how many will survive. But 12 eggs for this little girl, that's an incredible job. So I'm not going to keep Luna out too long today, just because of the fact that, you know, she does need to rest up and eat. That's all she pretty much wants to do at the moment. So, but good on Luna. And my news about Luna is I'm going to get one of her babies. So I've got a fairly long way to go, but well, 50 odd days before they're actually, we'll look at hatching. But I'm so excited. I would have taken Luna, but you know, she has found a home to go to. So we're fortunate that I've come over today before she's going off to her new owners. You know, they want to get her fed up and build up her energies and everything before she leaves. So well done, my Luna. So yeah, I can't wait to get a baby. Okay, now it's Apani's turn. So she's hiding, and Noah is you're going to be able to reach down in there? Yep. All the way down? Righto. Let me just move this and let her... Whoa! I don't even know if I got that. But I didn't expect her to grab so quick.
Got her by her feet.
But there she goes. She's a brilliant little feeder, this girl, I tell you. No issues whatsoever. And as you can see, I've put her into a bigger tub, just so I can broaden that warm and cold side for her. And she's doing perfectly well. No stopping Apani, I tell you.
No.
She's a good little feeder. But she nabbed that.
Put that right in its feet.
There you go. She's doing well. Well, hi everybody. I'm about to try and give Maya a feed because she hasn't been fed. I did try, but she didn't take it, and then I realised by checking her over and having a good look at her, pretty much that day later on in the day, I realised she had that RI. So her temperatures are still up, although I am slowly lowering them back down a little bit for her. But yeah, let's get going, and let's hope she'll take this this feed. If she doesn't, then I'm just going to leave her go. She'll eat when she is ready, of course, but yeah, I'll let her know. So she's sleepy. Maya, you gonna wake up, Missy? Missy Moo. She's all snuggled up in there. What's going on? Sleepy, Mum. Don't disturb me. No, can you grab the... Oh no, it's okay, it's here. Hang on. I'll have to get her moving and a grooving a little bit, I think.
Bigger now.
No, it's alright, darling. Just to let her know that I've got a rat for her. Come on, my missy. Oh, you're hungry? As you can see, she hides herself right up there. As long as you don't smell rat on my finger. Come on. Come on, missy. Oh, I'll leave that open. Okay. Now let's try. Look. Look what I got today. Are you hungry today? Yes. Hopefully she looks a little bit more excited than she did last week. Well, I'm hoping she'll take it. Aww, she's taking a very gentle little nibble. There you go. And now you're going to coil. You got the tiniest little bite on it.
And it's soluble.
So, well, that was a very gentle little bite. And now she's coiling.
I'm
Back shortly. And here's Apani finishing off her little pinky. And it's not going to take her long to grow and demand a bigger one, I tell you. There she is. Doing good. As she gets in there, she moves those boxes around and puts them where she wants them. But yeah, she's looking really, really well. Go on, get that down. Have to fill up a water bowl very soon, which I will do today. And she'll go and settle in and keep herself nice and warm now too. Won't you, darling? Hey? No more. There she goes. Well, as you can see, She's starting to get that down. You're stretching it out. Well, good sign that she's on the mend. You know, they certainly will not eat if they're unwell. And always remember, that's a good indication. If it's not winter and it's not breeding season for these guys, which is generally later in the winter, but you know, if it's still warm weather and they've been regularly eating and then boom, they just stop. Sometimes it can be nothing, but I will say to you, take a good look at your snake, give them a good check over and make sure that all is well with them. Now Jack's turn, and believe me, I think he's been feeling like he's been waiting for days to get a feed. So I won't hold him up any longer. So here he goes. It's a big feed day. Well, it's not really, it's just 3. Come on boy, you've been wanting this for days, mate. There you go. That's easy peasy. Been such a lazy dude, I tell you. He's been not interested at all. Coming out, doing nothing. He just wants to chill in there. So, I've got him out a couple of times, but that's okay. If he wants chill out time, he can have it. So, another rat to go for Mister here, and then his belly should be full. But I am going to be getting Lacey out today. She hasn't had, or she's not due for a feed. Lily's going back into shed, so she's kind of just sulking around, kind of looking at me all the time as if to say, well, yeah, right, I'm coming back into shed. And she doesn't like it at all. But, you know, Jack's private, hides when he's in shed. Lily, she's out and about, but she's not interested in coming out. And Lacey is also one that hides away when she's in shed, so, you know, they're all just so different. Anyway, I'll leave Jack in peace. Oh, Jack, you got a piece of substrate in your mouth, boyo. I need to get that out. Can I get that? Let me get that out. I need to get it out, bud. Can I grab it? Let me get it. I need to get it, bud. Keep still. Buddy, come on. Come on. Jack. Oh, I don't want to feed you this other one. Come on. You really need to get that substrate out. Pal. So you can come all the way over there. Let me get that. Let me get it. Good boy. Thank you. Right. Now, come over here. Come on. Come on. I want Jack to come a bit further over. If you can see him, he's right over there. But I want him to come over here and take this rat away from that substrate, which I'm going to change out, guys, so I don't have that issue of him. I don't even know where he is. I can't. Oh, there he is. So I'm just going to make him come out further and he can come and get it himself. What do you think? Gonna get it right on the head for Mum. Okay? Right, now I made you come a little bit further. So yeah, Jack had a little piece of substrate stuck, but I managed to get it out for him. You know, it's almost like they just know that I'm helping them. I'm not there to hurt them. I'm not there to take their rat. You know, I'm there to help them. So, you know, I don't know if I got that on camera because I wasn't looking at the camera, and where I had that pointed I was more interested in getting that substrate out of his mouth. So that is coming out in a couple of days, so that I don't have to worry about it. And I've ordered more of this aspen, which, you know, when it comes to it, little bit gets in his mouth. It doesn't bother them. It is just so little. But this repti bark, I am finding I don't like it for that reason, and especially Jack. It just takes so long to get that rat in or swallow that rat down. So that's my only reason for switching over, is that I do pull substrate out of their mouths. I know eventually you probably would get it out, but it must be darn uncomfortable. I wouldn't like it. I figure the same for them. Anyway, I'll get this footage together and see what I can do with it. Should be interesting what I can do with it. There's a bit higgledy-piggledy today. My kids and my daughter here and my grandson asking questions and wanting to feed this and do that, and that's great and wonderful. I'm glad he wants to be so involved with it. It's what it's all about. But you know, my brain gets clogged a little bit too, and I'm trying to concentrate and do what I've got to do. And of course my priority is my snakes and what is absolutely best for them first and foremost. There you go. But he got the head in his mouth, so hopefully he doesn't let go of this one and then try and find the head. I hope he realises, oh, the head is in my mouth, so I'll just keep going from here. So guys, I will put in like, subscribe, favourite, share, all that stuff that, you know, I know everybody will take and do take the time to do that. It is just taking the time, and all of us people who do videos really do appreciate that, and especially your comments. I love to hear from everybody and what they've got to say. You know, I learn as well along the way from others. So it's not just about me telling anybody what to do and what not to do and so forth. It's me learning from you as well. And I appreciate everybody taking the time to leave a comment. You know, and I know a lot of my videos are just, you know, giving the guys a feed or having them out and so forth. And again, I'll reiterate, it's not about just the caring of them, but in a way it is still caring for them. Even though I'm not saying do this or don't do that, or this is what you should do or shouldn't do. You know, I wanted my channel to be just about living with these guys and sharing my life with them and how I interact with them, and you know, that is what I do. That is my daily life, is being around these guys and sharing my world with them that I know they love and not love. You know, I know they enjoy being out and exploring it, and you know, it doesn't take a lot to get your snake out and let them do some exploring. It is so important to allow them to exercise and keep them from getting bored, because they do get bored. You know, Jack right now, happy to be bored, but he's not interested in coming out, and he's certainly not, you know, going to be wanting to come out after a big feed, and that's pretty typical of every snake. But right now, he just wants to hang home. You know, I'm the same. You know, there are days when I want to go out and I want to do things and I want to go places, and there's other days where I just want to hang home. I don't want to go anywhere, and I can stay home for a whole week, and apart from walking to the letterbox, that's about all I'll do, you know, besides the housework and so forth. But I enjoy being home and in my space. And I guess overall, you know, Jack's enclosure is his home, and this is his outside home. He's just choosing to stay within his own space. So I'll say ciao before I start rambling on about this, and I will let Jack finish off his ratty piece. So thanks for watching. Bye.